Welcome to the Weekly Spark from Ignite Youth Group out of Eastgate Baptist Church, where we try to keep Christianity on fire in a world that tries to snuff it out. Good afternoon there, gentlemen. Welcome to this week's Weekly Spark. Let's get right into it. Today we are in Proverbs chapter 2, and we are continuing our series through the book of Proverbs, and last week we talked about the passion of pursuing wisdom, why we should be passionate about pursuing wisdom. This week we are talking about one of the benefits of us pursuing wisdom and us living lives that are wise, living lives that are full of wisdom, and that is God's protection. If you look at verse 7, it says, He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. The word buckler is also translated as other parts of the Bible as the word shield. God protects you. It says God protects those who walk uprightly. He keepeth the paths of judgments and preserveth the way of his saints. That word preserve means guard. So he protects you and he guards you when you walk uprightly. Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yea, every good path. When wisdom entereth into thine heart and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. Discretion shall guard you, and understanding shall keep you. What shall keep you from? Verse 12, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh froward things. So when you walk in wisdom, you will be protected from the way of the evil man. And that word way means lifestyle. You'll be protected from his lifestyle and the results that come with it. And an evil man is, as it says, he speaks froward things. He speaks, with profanities. He speaks with lies. He speaks with anger. And it says, who leaves the path of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness. He not only walks in the way of darkness, it says, he rejoices to do evil and delight in the frowardness of the wicked. He loves sin. He loves when, TV shows make a mockery out of sin. When TV shows just promote sin, he loves that because he's an evil man. And it says, whose ways are crooked and they froward in their path. So that's the way of the evil man. It's someone who, speaks with a froward mouth. He walks in darkness and he rejoices in wickedness. Not only does he sin, he loves the fact that he sins. And wisdom will keep you from following after this man's pattern. Wisdom will keep you from following after this man's life. It also will protect you from verse 16. It says, to deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger which flattereth with her words. So wisdom will protect you from going after the wrong type of girl who, I've seen many guys fall after the wrong type of girl, and it has hurt their life. And it says, which forsaketh the guide of her, it says, the stranger which flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her God. For her house inclineth unto death, and her paths unto the dead. None that go unto her return again, neither take they hold the paths of life. So there's a lot of damage that comes from following after this type of woman who's, it says that you will never, it says, they neither take they hold the path of life. They don't get back on the right track. And following after wisdom will protect you from the way of the evil man and the strange woman. And there's damage to follow both of it. It says in verse 20 that thou mayest walk in the way of good men, which is the way we should walk in. And when we walk in wisdom, we walk after the paths of good men and keeps the paths of the righteous. We walk in the paths of the righteous. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. But the wicked shall be cut off from earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out of it. So there's rewards for following God, and and then there's consequences for not following God. And when you follow God, you are protected from the consequences. There are many different consequences that people get from not following God. Jail can be one. Damaged reputation is another, and that's a big one. Many people, they might not go to jail, but they've lost their reputation. It could be, bad relationships gone bad. It could be a whole bunch of different things, but when you follow after God, there is protection in that. There's protection from from the bad consequences that come from the wrong actions. God, it's a shield. It's shield. Someone would have a shield to what? Protect themselves, and God guards us. Is what I was saying in verse 8. So we should be following the paths of the Lord because there's protection in it. There's not going to be the same baggage, heartache, and consequences when you follow the Lord that the people who don't follow the Lord get. And you do not want those consequences. I've seen many people ruin their lives because of that. So, gentlemen, pursue the paths of the Lord. There is great protection in it. So that's my challenge to you this week, is pursue the paths of the Lord because God will protect you. That's all for this week. God bless.